Well, I was going off to Carlton Moor. I've decided that it's so much fun playing with another fellow pilot on his PeaBee. That's Paul down there. Right, hello everyone and welcome back. Only a short flight, and you might recognise or might have worked out, I'm actually in a different place. I'm back at Darley Moor, back up here for some lessons and other bits and pieces. Now we're allowed to have more instruction, and I'll allude to more of that in the videos that follow on. So today I'm just doing a local familiar flight, getting out, knowing I've got more fuel on board. I'm going to go up to Carlton Moor, just do an overfly of Carlton Moor, and then do a return back and maybe practice some circuits here. So hopefully you'll enjoy that flight with me. I'll try and take some pictures. It's a glorious day. It's been a bit bumpy earlier, they've said, so we've waited till the end of the day to go up for a bit of a flight. So anyway, I'm going to get on with the rest of my checks, and I'll join you on the taxi out. Controls full and free. Helmet's done up. Harness is done up. Checking no one's coming in. There's definitely 01. But we're going to take off from the AstroTurf today. Can't see anyone, so T-wave. Trip is set when the weather is suitable. Awareness, I can't see anyone coming in on the base leg or final, high or low. Advisory is down and locked. Engine temps are good for takeoff. So, one thing I always have to remember this runway is you've actually got to taxi towards the crest because you can't see what's ahead of you. I'm happy. You can see ahead. Taking off. Bar neutral. There was a slight crosswind. Temps are good, RPM's good. Still keeping a good lookout. There's a rain shower over there.
Animal traffic call, Tango Zulu is approaching from the west for a standard overhead joint adjustment.
Aha, there's Paul up there. So I don't know if the camera could see that, but Paul, one of the other, he's got a PeaBee that flies out of Darley Moor, is above me. That was him on the radio joining. Yeah, it's not the smoothest of days, but it's just nice to be up and about and flying. Paul's behind me. Let's see if we can formate together. Hey! It's definitely a bit lumpy today. Well, that's on thermal, because I'm off the power. We'll go back on the foot throttle, I think. Well, I was going off to Carlton Moor. I've decided that it's so much fun playing with another fellow pilot on his PeaBee. That's Paul down there. It's not the smoothest, so I'm going to call it quits. It's been a lovely short flight, but I'm going to head on back. So T's and P's are good. Location. Let's try and find the field. And there it is. Darley Moor traffic, Darley Moor traffic, Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo, 4 miles to the west, joining dead side for runway 01, Darley Moor. Yeah, it's still a bit rough, but it's so much fun. It really is. There's Paul behind me, at least I'm visual with him. There is another aircraft out here, so I'm keeping a good lookout. There he is, dead ahead. He's on his downwind of runway 01. We have to join from the south going north. Right, the problem with these PeaBees, as Mark found out, they don't want to come down. So they're at an 800-foot circuit. It looks like he's doing a long final. I'm trying to get down to 1500 feet. And I normally do my circuits about 400 feet. So it's going to be mostly engine idle. So I've done that. I've done all my rejoin. Yep. And hand throttle's closed. I'm secure. That's it. Rejoin checks done. Right, I am now dead side. I need to get down to 800 feet. Which is almost nigh impossible. And there is Mark, the student down below. Right, what's that wind doing? It's definitely a crosswind. And I'm definitely going to be doing a powered approach today. So 1,000 feet, still descending. Now I'm going to extend, because if he's in the circuit, he's significantly faster than me.
Final traffic, Golf Charlie Bravo Victor Mike, inbound to 1033, left hand. Joining downwind for tree.
Okay, turning downwind, checking on the downwind. I've dropped a little bit of height. Darley Moor traffic from Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo, downwind runway 01, Darley Moor. Downwind checks fuel, I have sufficient for a go round of required awareness, 1 ahead, 1 behind, traffic around, and wind, it is a crosswind from the left to the right, nose wheel steering is straight, hand throttle is closed, trim is fixed, and I'm still secure. Now today it's on the AstroTurf, because the ground is still a little bit soft, and if I'm really not happy I will be going around. I have sufficient fuel, I don't need to pummel myself into the ground. And there'll be some late day thermals, woohoo! Darley Moor traffic, Golf Lima Romeo, turning final runway 01, Darley Moor. Still visual 1 ahead. And there's Paul on his downwind leg. Now I am way off centre line. I'm also really high. Right, centre line. Definitely want a bit more speed today. Not on the centre line. Come on, Giles, sort yourself out. Come on. Looking long. Nope. Alright, 3. Golf Lima Romeo, fast backtrack of runway 01. Let's pull ahead. I can't see the other traffic. There's Mark. Darley Moor traffic from Golf Lima Romeo, runway vacated. Darley Moor. Well, that was fun. Certainly one to focus the mind. Yeah, always good to try new things, and today was certainly not smooth, but it was good fun. Temps are cooling, idle's okay, fuel is good, and ignition's going off. So we'll leave this video here. It was a short flight, but For me, any type of flying in any different types of conditions is something you're going to learn from. So for me, I did actually learn a lot from this, and I had a great time just playing and boating around the sky. And sometimes that's all you need, is to have a little bit of play in the local area. It's only a short flight, but for me, that was good fun, and I really enjoyed that. So hopefully I'll bring you more content, but until next time, fly safe.